Welcome to Eric Blackmon Music. Hi, and welcome to my guitar tutorial for Sailing by Christopher Cross in standard tuning. I have no idea how Christopher Cross plays this song, but I do know that he uses an alternate tuning to play it. In this tutorial, I will show you how I play it in standard tuning, E-A-D-G-B-E. So let's get started. We will need to learn 4 easy riffs that are played throughout the song. It's a good idea to get familiar with them before you attempt to play the song. Here's riff number 1. We're playing that riff by going to fret 2 on the G string, to fret 1, and then to fret 2 on the D string. We'll do that twice. And then we'll reposition our hand and go to fret 2 on the G string, and then to fret 4 on the D string, and then back to fret 2 on the D string. So that's so the entire riff is For riff number 2, we'll play this. For riff 2, we did the same thing that we started with for riff 1. And now we have an E chord shape here at fret 2 on the D string and fret 1 on the G string, and we're just playing the strings like this. So the entire riff again is Now, for riff 3, we'll play this. And that is the riff that will be played for a lot of the song. We're here at the E shape that we had, and we just play the B, G, and D string like this. And then we change to an A shape just by borrowing the D, G, and B string at fret 2. So here's the riff. Now for our last riff, we'll play this. that one, we're going to go to the G string fret 2, the D string fret 4, and then the D string open. We'll do that twice. And then we'll go back to what we did originally, the first riff. So that entire riff is and that's riff number 4. Here's the intro of the song, and we'll be playing riffs 1, 2, and 3. Now when we get to the chorus, we'll have to know some chords. Here's the chords we'll need to play. B minor 7, F sharp minor 7, C sharp minor 7, D major 9. Our B minor 7 is formed by barring fret 2 from the A string down. We'll bring in a finger to the B string, fret 3, and then the ring finger to fret 4 on the D string, strumming from the A string. The C sharp minor 7 is the same shape as the B minor 7 played at fret 4. We'll need to play an F sharp minor 7 by playing it this way, or we can play it this way. And then there's an easy way, we can play it like this. The first way was making an A shape like this, and then bringing in the index finger to the low E string, fret 2, and that's F sharp minor 7. I like to play it this way by barring everything from the D string down at fret 2 and bringing my thumb across the top and grabbing that low E string at fret 2. You can also do this easy chord, and that's by simply playing just the D, G, B, and high E string at fret 2. We'll play a D major 9 by simply holding down the G and B string at fret 2 and strumming from the D string. Here's how we'll play the chorus, starting with riff 3. Riff 1. Now when we come back to that D major 9, you can either do the D major 9 or you can go straight into the riff as the recording tells us to do. Every time we come out of our chorus, we're going to play riff 4. That's the only time we'll need Riff 4. And we'll play it this way. And then we'll go back into our verse by playing our E shape and our A shape. Now it's time for the bridge. In order to play the bridge, we'll need to learn these chords. We'll play an A chord leading with an open A note. We'll go to F, G, D sharp, F, G. Then we'll go to a C chord, G sharp, A sharp, F, G, and A. For our A chord, we'll use our conventional A chord, holding down the D, G, and B strings at fret 2, strumming from the A string. For our F, we're holding down the B string and high E string at fret 1, but we don't really have to have that high E, so if it gets muted, that's okay. We're going to play the G string at fret 2 and the D string at fret 3, strumming from the D string. That's our F. We're going to raise that by 2 frets for a G. We'll go up to fret 6 and play D sharp like this. I'm barring everything at fret 8 as far as the D, G, and B string are concerned, and I'm holding down the A string at fret 6. I'm going to raise that by 2 frets for an F, and that's at fret 8 and fret 10. Then I'll go back down and play a conventional G chord. I'll go back to a C, then I'll play a G sharp like this. Now that's a full bar G sharp. I'm barring everything at fret 4, holding down the A string at fret 6, the D string at fret 6, and the G string at fret 5. And that's a G sharp major chord, raising that 2 frets to an A sharp. And then I'll go back down to my F, G, and end with an A, back to where we started. So here's how we'll play the bridge. 3, 4, F, G, D sharp, F, G, C, G sharp, A sharp, F, G, A. Now when we come out of our last chorus to end the song, we'll wind up on our D major 9 chord. Well, my friends, that's all you need to know in order to be able to play Sailing by Christopher Cross on acoustic or electric guitar in standard tuning, E-A-D-G-B-E. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.